Beautiful place in Florida, East Colonial. Look at these beautiful buildings here in Florida. This is beautiful. Here doing my lashes, and guess what? She has only done one, and her name is Maya. I was just telling her that I went to Maya and get at the lunch for my birthday, and she's finished it pretty quick. And she's all the way in where's here?
Downtown Orlando.
This is downtown Orlando. And you can give out your info for persons. She only works by appointment.
Yeah. You can put my Instagram there.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is not for Instagram, this is for YouTube. So give them your Instagram page on this.
My Instagram page is AllureAestheticsFL, and you can book me by appointment.
Yes. So I'm gonna tag her on Instagram, but I like the place is very cool. You have to come by appointment. It's inside a building around anybody but her. Look at the place. It's my first time coming to Maya, and I was just saying I went to Maya for my birthday dinner. So yes, Auntie Donna here getting her eyes done. I like them. Very neat. And she did them quick because she took literally like an hour or 45 minutes to do the first one, and I know you guys like it. I love it. And it's the birthday though. It's the birthday bob. You hear me now, bob? Eyelashes. And I'm loving it. She's very quick also. The first time I ever get my eyes done and they washed it, she literally put a soap thing on it, and then she pour water on it, and she washed my eyes, and it was very nice. So big up yourself, Maya. I'm gonna tag her when she's finished and I fall asleep and I'm well comfortable and relaxed. Alright, so you guys gonna see. I'm gonna put it up in the video, my blog, so you guys can see where I came and do my eyes. You can book your appointment right here at Mia's Eyelashes, and she only works by appointment. And her page is on Instagram. Yes. On the same street. She jogged past his house. He went to the same school as her. I just feel like they would have. Normally, I wouldn't like these type of lashes because they take long. But for some reason, this one was very, very quick. How many minutes you did this?
Like 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. All right. So you guys gonna see the finished product. With my dad, we were mountain bike riding up and down the road, and he talked to her. He had a way with people. He just talked to her, and I talked to her. And then after that, I'd mountain bike up and down the road, and she'd jog.
and then we'd talk and stuff. I think that was in the spring. It wasn't that long a relationship because she went away to college, I want to say Eastern or Central. Literally no one had ever seen them together. No one needed some sort of physical evidence so they could actually arrest him and convict him of the crime. When their search warrants came through, they went and did a thorough sweep of the house that Eduardo and Samuel shared. In Eduardo's bedroom, they found a 9mm Ruger pistol, which of course lines up with the medical examiner's findings that Matthew was shot with a 9mm pistol. There were 4 rounds left in the magazine found in Eduardo's bedroom, which aligned perfectly with how many bullets had been shot at Matthew, because investigators found that about 14 bullets had been shot at Matthew. So they sent the gun off for forensic testing, and they also executed an arrest warrant to arrest Eduardo and bring him in for more questioning. She was involved in Matthew's murder, and she, like all innocent people do, immediately stopped the interview and said, I don't want to talk anymore. They seized her phone for digital analysis, but she was...
How long are you doing?
It happened in many mystery money cases.
Like 3 years.
Okay, very nice.
Like, my brain cannot
I
even
love it.
fathom. I cannot
Does it burn?
just
No.
being like, yeah, let me fake having cancer real quick. Why is that, like, why does that happen so often? Anyway, detectives found out that one of the photos that Georgina sent to Matthew being like, hey, look how sick I am, was actually just a photo she had found online. It turns out the cancer thing was just a whole nother ploy to try and prevent Matthew from being able to see the kids. She had even been trying to turn Matthew's friends and his family against him, trying to paint him out to be this bad, inconsiderate person, when really big Star Wars fans,
I
so
got a
much so
good
that he
sleep.
had some Star
Looks
Wars
good?
themed things
Yeah.
at their wedding, which I
I
think is
love
so
it.
cute to have something in a relationship
I
that both
slept
people are
the
so
whole
passionate about
time.
that you can
Look
kind
at
of
it,
incorporate
guys.
into
I'm gonna have you close your eyes.
Yes.
Friends and family
And
thought the
then I'm
same
gonna
thing.
put
They just
your
thought they
chin
were a
up.
really great match.
I'm gonna
and
just
match
clean your
made in
eyebrows
heaven.
real quick.
Now, before we
Okay.
get any further, I want to give you a little bit of a back. But you know, it's obviously not always what the kid wants. He built a lot of resentment against his parents and the whole situation because, you know, his mother remarried a bunch of times and was sort of in and out of the role of a caretaker. And I think all of these struggles he went through as a child led him to start abusing drugs and alcohol in high school. He kind of got involved with the wrong crowd. He ended up going down a pretty dark path and became dependent on drugs, specifically cough syrup. If you aren't familiar in the way in which cough syrup can be used as a drug, I mean, it's just kind of like any other medication or drug. If you take too much of it, you can feel high and it can be very addictive. Matthew's addiction was so bad that his grandparents actually decided to intervene. They pulled him out of the school that he was going to and they sent him to a much stricter Christian school. And I mean, I don't know if this helped his drug use, but it definitely helped him in terms of the fact that like his grades got better. He did well in school. He ended up graduating school and also went on to go to college. So from the outside, it looked like things were on the up and up for Matthew. Then obviously, as you know, he ended up reaching out to Lauren again. They got acquainted. He moved to Raleigh and they got married, and that's kind of where we left off. Everything was going great for them. But as we know, relationships and marriages are not all roses all of the time, and there was a lot of tension in the marriage, and there were a few key issues which I think most of them stemmed from Matthew's sort of poor decision making and also a lot of interference from his mother. One major incident that happened actually that, you know, obviously Lauren was pretty pissed off about is that on the night of Matthew and Lauren's engagement party, Matthew's mother attended and she wore a white dress. I mean, who does that? And look, to give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe she like didn't know the rules or whatever, but like if you don't know the rules of what to wear to an engagement party, like she could have asked her son, she could have Googled it. It just seems, you know, that mixed with kind of everything else we know about Matthew's mother, that she was maybe a bit of a narcissist. She wanted the attention to be on her, and that's probably the reason that her and Lauren were never really able to foster a close relationship. And Lauren as well, I think she probably didn't kick up a big stink about this on the engagement night because she just kind of wanted Matthew to be able to spend some time with his mum, because obviously she wasn't there a lot from him or for him growing up, but it definitely left, you know, a sour taste in her mouth. I mean, it really does seem
Can you
like
switch
Matthew
arms?
and Lauren had a great and loving relationship before they got married, but just after the marriage, you know, a lot of cracks started appearing in the relationship. There were sort of a lot of issues that started coming out of the woodwork. Lauren was extremely driven and she was always working to provide for her and Matthew. So she worked as an auditor, she also worked at the daycare of her local church, and it's reported that she occasionally worked multiple jobs at a time just to keep her and Matthew afloat, because Matthew, on the other hand, which obviously Lauren is really religious, she grew up really religious, so this was amazing for her. She was super excited about it. I'm not sure how religious Matthew was up until this point or before Lauren to death. She was 29 years old at the time and she had her whole life ahead of her, and this, little man with absolutely no redeeming qualities cut her life short and took her from all of the people, all of the friends and family in her life that loved her. I'm going to play Matthew's 911 call for you now, but I just want to preface this by saying at this point, Jeff syrup in an effort to get high, and he kind of used this as an excuse as to why he was acting so delirious, as an excuse as to why he killed his own wife.
I took more medicine than I should have. What medicine did you take? I took horse eating, cough and cold, horse tea, HTT, cough and cold, because I know it can make you feel good, so a lot of times I can't sleep at night.
And I'm not sure if this is the same drug use that stemmed from high school, if he had been using this entire time up until this point from high school, or if he had maybe started experimenting again at a later time or relapsed at a later time. I don't want to speculate here because I really don't know the facts of how long he was using drugs for, but there is the possibility that he never, got off drugs. And it could also explain the reason why he really didn't want to work ever. After the 911 call, police arrived on the scene very quickly. I think Matthew was still on the phone when they arrived at the house, and they did everything they could to try and save Lauren, but unfortunately she was pronounced dead at the hospital. Lauren's autopsy later revealed that she was stabbed once
23 times.
What happened?
He stabbed her 123 times.
You have to be so up close and personal, and he sat there and stabbed this woman that he vowed to love, that he vowed to
Sometimes
protect,
people sleeping with their enemy and they don't know.
123 times.
So what happened?
Sometimes ladies sleeping with their enemy
And they don't know.
and they don't know, because he stabbed her 123 times.
Opposite, and I just think it really shows what a deranged human being he is.
True.
If you can even call him a human being. So when police began their
Oh,
investigation,
guys, you are
they
listening to
started
Bella
by calling off
series.
the crime scene,
It's a
and
crime scene on
from
YouTube
first impressions, from a surface
where they
level,
track
they
down.
said it just something looked off. It looked like it had maybe been staged. They said there was a knife that had been neatly placed on the bed, and there had also been a bottle of cough syrup that had just been neatly placed on the bathroom vanity, which the reason police thought this looked staged, it just looked like it had been put there to maybe back up his story that he was in this delirious cough syrup induced state. Honestly, it kind of just seems at this point like he's using the cough medicine as an excuse or something to, take the blame off himself. I was on cough medicine, I was high, I didn't mean to do it. It's the cough medicine that made me do it. That just seems like an excuse, which also is just not a good excuse. It's like saying, I drank too much alcohol and killed my wife. You still deserve to rot in jail. Drinking alcohol or taking cough syrup does not make you kill your wife. Another thing is, when emergency services arrived, he was really clean. There was not a drop of blood on him, which stabbing someone 123 times, you were going to be drenched in blood spatter. So it seemed like, he was in the right state of mind to go and have a shower and clean himself up and stage this scene before calling 911. It doesn't seem like someone who's in this kind of drug-induced cough syrup state, oh my God, I've woken up and this has happened and now I need to call 911. If that was really the true story, you wouldn't have gone to clean yourself up before. You would be in such a state of shock. And he clearly was not. So the police officers on the scene took him into custody right there on the spot, and they charged him with murder shortly after. His first court appearance was on the 5th of September, so not even a week after Lauren's murder. And Matthew was charged with murder, and he was ordered to be held in jail without bond. bond, and he was facing the death penalty or life in prison with no parole. Now, something that came out in the investigation is that Lauren had actually expressed some concerns about Matthew and their relationship in the lead up to her murder. Nothing that would have made them concerned that he was going to do what he did, like that he made on his
This is just
the night before he murdered
I drew the
Lauren,
mapping,
and
so you
it
might
was
have
actually
some white
that
stuff.
everyone
Yes.
Let me know how they look. They
serial
look okay?
killer,
Yeah,
and
they
then
look
there was a
okay.
hashtag
Good?
about that,
Yeah.
which
You
said,
sure?
"Found an angel to kill." It's just such a heartbreaking situation for us because not only was
If you want to sit
their
up and look
daughter,
in the
their
mirror.
sibling
Yeah, thank you.
murdered
And I'll
in
bring the
such a
light
horrific
over.
way,
Yeah.
but this Instagram kind of left them thinking what they could
Yeah.
have done to save her, even though there is no way
Yeah,
on
they
this
look
earth
okay.
anyone could have predicted
Okay.
this. Like,
Thank
Dale definitely
you.
had his suspicions
You're
about
welcome.
Matthew, but I don't think there's anything that could have indicated that this is what was going to happen.
Yes, guys, I'm at Nia's.
That Lauren's father,
Nia,
Dale,
yeah,
did,
Nia.
where he said
I
that
take and she
he
works
truly
by
believed that
appointment.
Matthew
Her
had
page
planned
is
this whole
Nia's
thing
on
from the get-go.
Instagram.
He also said,
I am
Color
the,
Aesthetics
every
FL
day, what I did
underscore.
wrong, what I missed.
yes.
To this
Book
day,
your
I just
appointments.
regret not
Okay.
knowing
Lashes
keeping
and
my eyes
brows.
open.
Alrighty.
Which, I mean, it's
Thank you so much, Maya.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed it. And guys, we can book to do your eyes here. She's downtown Orlando. She's pretty, cute, and petty, and she's very professional. And you are in a place by yourself, appointments only, and I enjoyed it. And of course, look at the place, beautiful, clean. That's the first thing I looked at. And her door 329, right?
26.
Oh, 326, and I'm going to show you guys the way leading to here. Thank you so much. Oh, it wasn't recording. Thank you so much. I, from Auntie Dana said, she's really good, she's really good. And I like the privacy here. You're not in contact with anyone. You do your eyes, you relax, you sleep, and you go. All right? Thank you. Guys, I just did my eye and my eyelash, and it's a big building. I'm going to show you guys. Look, so when you guys come, you know where to go. And it's on the 3rd floor. It's a lot of business place. When the problem is everyone else, the problem is usually not everyone else. Dr. Del Squalls Consulting, yes. There's a lot of business place up here. And the washroom, let me go and use the washroom. And it's very clean. That's one of the first things I noticed when I stepped in, when I just came. So I'm gonna use the washroom. The washroom. Really clean. You know, you got some bathroom and they're dirty. No, not this one. Or the anchor outside. Really clean. Come in. Can come in. Oh, the maintenance.
Sorry. You see any water here?
No water.
I'll check that here.
Okay. Maintenance. Yes, guys, so it's very nice, and I'm going back downstairs. Yeah. And up on the 3rd floor. So you guys can follow her on Instagram. Yes. Let me see. So I'm going down. Oh, I love laugh, so Auntie Dana love laugh, look at me ear. Wow. So I'm downstairs now. Downstairs. So this is the beautiful place where Bella is, where Mia is. Hear me now. Every time I watch my little series, then we talk about it. Look how beautiful it is, and it's by appointment only. Yes, and she's very reasonable. Yes, God bless you. We're going on the outside. And this is where my daughter does her eyes. Very nice. And of course, we're outside back in the cold. Oh, I'm in the car now and I'm heading home. Yes, and this is it right here down in Orlando downtown. You know, and it's very cold outside. I like that picture in the road, and that is it with Auntie Donna a day getting her nails done. When I make my next stop, you'll see. Heading home back, guys. Heading home back. Outside, we come at the Caribbean store. You know, I love walk. So I'm going to one of the favorite cheap store in America. It named Ray. Right here in the mall in Orlando. Yeah. I'm going to go look some cheapness. Some little sweatsuit bottom of clearance, $5, $7, $10. So I'm gonna pour this in the garbage and come back. So inside a Rainbow, where you get all things reasonable and cheap. And I need some jeggings bottom. Yesterday I stopped at Puma. And I said that's why it named Rainbow. $5, $3, $7. All kind of different price in here. And they sell cheapy. Alright? For what I came for, get it and go. Look on them sweatsuit here now. I like this. You know, with a little glitter on it. You just put them on. We want to wear, because some time when you wash these, you know, probably all of the glitter them drop off of it. But I like the grey one here and the black. So all different type of cheap stuff in here. All different price. Jeans, $5 stand. So then you hear about Rainbow. At this them talk about. It's like a Shein version of store. And them have plus size children, women, man, all different types. Actually like this little sweater sequins look like a jacket like. You know, them look a nice piece that you can just throw on with your tights and go out. Getting me some Lasco and of course here. All of the flavor them the here. The small one for $2.99 and the big ones for $5.99. $5.49. I'm gonna take up 3-pack. So it's basically the same thing in Jamaica for a pack of Lasco. Supplement in all different flavor. Irish mash, all of the good things them. Tropical rhythm, every kind of juice is here from Jamaica. Then when you get to Jamaica, you get them right here in a big foreign. Yes, so you don't have to tug along, come up with nothing in your luggage to come off foreign. So now I'm going to do a little bit of baking. So I make sure I get some mixed peel here. Because I don't want the whole big box. So I just take up some for the shelf, like some 1 pound, to put in the fruits them when I soak. So see, basically everything and them have all the fruit mix. So them have all the soak one there. But now I'm going to Costco to get the big pack them, pack of flavor. Right in here. Pot oil. Every little thing in here. Dutch pot. You know, have to struggle with it and bring it up from Jamaica down to the Dutch pot. Them in here. Everything is in here. All wooden spoon. And we have red label wine. $10.99. Lord of mercy, it's kind of expensive up here. I will get it. Well, basically the same thing. It's reasonable. See that? Jamaican red label wine. $10.99 for a bottle. So it's basically the same as Jamaica. Or if you know me, I go to take up some red label. Can't come in here and take up. Anybody will know me. You know, say Auntie Dana is a Milo. Where I saw the rain a fall now, you have to have stack up with your Milo. Yes, that is a must. Milo and Lasco. Them have the big one, but a long time I don't see them big tin there. Ovaltine. Ovaltine still are making a long time I don't see Ovaltine. Only not the biscuit. But you know, if you're a Jamaican and you don't love Milo tea, something wrong. And the platinum them not nice. How them a platinum are black so? I see them here. And tough like a rock. Now me the avocado and the tomato them not look bad. I see them one here. $3.49. That one I don't feel bad. But sometimes when you buy them and you cut them, and now them black. But I don't like how them plant there look. Like them go through storm. How them plant there look so. Take to the platinum, but me dig it up and find some. Because the platinum don't look so collective at all. So the green one them yeah, fresh and nice. But boy the ripe one them on this one don't look so 100%. And something coming here for collect. One something, you know. And I end up I buy all different kind of something. Planting, this, that, all different kind. This is one of the biggest Caribbean store. Yeah, hi. How you doing? Wherever I walk, somebody stop me. Anyways, me I go look some salt mackerel. Him say number 4. So I think I don't hear so. Oh yes. And the cheese aisle. Sachets, eggs, saltfish. Oh yes. Mama, I'm pack. Them saltfish look nice. It's clean and pretty. I see there salt mackerel. This is my favorite. Salted mackerel. Alright. I think I got all what I came for today. I get some yam. I don't even know if it's a Costa Rican yam, Jamaica yellow yam, but we don't want a yellow yam. The yam them pretty. You see, I went pudding season. Everything they are foreign. Cocoa, cassava. You them see them are pretty cassava here at Jamaica. Sweet potato, the jumbo, and the original sweet potato. Foreign potato. So the original, hello. The original Jamaica one, them, yeah? The sweet potato we use to make pudding. Everything is here. Every little thing is here in the supermarket. All jackfruit. Watch jackfruit pan price. Jackfruit in here. Look how them pretty. Look at that Jamaica. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Jackfruit. Like a basket. Flour, salt mackerel, plantain, yam. What the yam? I'm gonna just bring the yam. Oh, me leave the yam. I have to go over the stomach to get the yam. You know, so I take up the yam. I forgot. If I take it up, I rest it right on the tomato. See that? My nice piece of yam, I don't know how it tastes. But me I go home go cook it when rain a fall and time cold. You have to eat something, some hard food. So yeah, so these are mine. All when I not come for, I never come for no wine. But they bring up couple back but I still a buy red label wine. 175. Oh, little bit of something come to 175. Well, have valuable things in there. Little bit actually on this day. And it's raining outside. Look how outside wet and cold. Why? Jamaica, me miss you bad. Me miss the hot, the sun. Jamaica, me not lie, me miss you no bad. I miss Jamaica. All my lip them dry. Look on them. My lip them dry like chips. Anyway, my drive is here and this is another vlogging with Auntie Donna on the road.